Tornado damage across parts of Harris County is becoming clearer this evening as emergency crews survey a long trail of destroyed homes, uprooted trees, and scattered debris. The violent storm moved across the Houston area Monday afternoon, developing rapidly in an atmosphere that had grown unstable ahead of an approaching cold front. Warm surface temperatures, rising moisture, and strong wind shear created the conditions needed for rotating supercell thunderstorms. And within minutes, a tornado touched down and began carving a destructive path through several neighborhoods.
Look, it's a real tornado. Come here. Come here, hurry. Look, Daddy. Okay, run inside.
More than 100 homes across the Memorial Northwest and Cy-Fair areas suffered damage as the storm tore across yards, streets, and wooded areas. Siding was ripped from houses, fences were scattered across driveways, and rooftop sections were peeled away as the tornado strengthened while moving through the community. Emergency responders were immediately dispatched to check homes for trapped or injured residents, and authorities reported that, fortunately, no serious injuries or fatalities have been confirmed. Even so, the scope of damage across the region is extensive.
On the bottom of it, you see the white?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the touchdown of the tornado.
Is that in Oklahoma, though?
Why is it white on the bottom?
That's just the color of the debris coming up. It's trying to, oh yeah, you can see.
Nearby, the Harris County Emergency Services campus also took a direct hit. The storm tore off part of the roof and the back wall of a maintenance building, leaving behind a mangled structure of exposed beams, twisted metal, and scattered equipment. 2 workers were inside when the storm passed over the building. One grabbed onto a metal rack, while the other ducked under a table as the pressure dropped and debris began to break apart. Both escaped without injury, though officials say the experience was terrifying for everyone inside the facility. In the surrounding area, large tree trunks were snapped cleanly in half, lying across parking areas like broken matchsticks. Inside another building on the same campus, staff members described the sudden shift in conditions as they moved toward designated severe weather shelters. What initially sounded like hail pounding the roof turned out to be window shutters slamming against the wind, followed by a sharp drop in pressure and an eerie, brief stillness. Seconds later, the tornado roared past, ripping through equipment yards and scattering debris across the property. When employees stepped outside after the storm moved on, they were met with scenes of widespread destruction that stretched across the horizon. Across affected neighborhoods, video from residents shows rooftops torn open, garage doors ripped away, and debris thrown into swimming pools and streets. Firefighters shared images of shattered windows, broken fences, and insulation scattered across lawns like fallen snow. Multiple streets were blocked by downed trees, and utility lines were pulled to the ground. prompting officials to urge residents to stay home and avoid travel until the area can be cleared. At the height of the storm, roughly 28,000 customers lost power, though that number has been reduced significantly as crews work through the night.
It's so nice looking, the dark clouds.
It's actually kind of wild.
I want one to drop. It looks so cool.
It's right there. Tornado.
Law enforcement officials say their priority remains locating any residents who may need assistance, securing damaged areas, and preventing people from entering zones with ruptured gas lines or unstable structures. Emergency teams are using every available resource to assess the full extent of the damage, while also helping families whose homes are no longer safe to occupy. Despite the severity of the destruction, authorities emphasize that it is remarkable no lives were lost.
Looking like I'm gonna have to use that air mattress tonight.
It's looking like I'm getting fucked up out of here.
Okay,
That's a tornado. It's spinning, bro.
Yeah, it's coming. Oh yeah.
That's definitely a tornado. Look, it's dropping. It's dropping.
Right on top of us.
Right on top of us. Look, it's right. Oh, shit.
It's forming on top of us. Oh
It's
shit, there
forming
it
on
is, there
top
it
of
is.
us.
There it is. Look at all the shit flying.
The National Weather Service has confirmed that at least one tornado touched down, though a full rating will come after survey teams inspect the damage in daylight. Preliminary reports show the storm followed a path through western and northwestern Harris County, and meteorologists are also investigating a second possible tornado in nearby Waller County. Federal forecasters explain that the storms formed as the advancing cold front collided with warm, moist air flowing in from the Gulf of Mexico, creating ideal conditions for rotating storms that can quickly become destructive.
We should be prepared to make it to one of the stairwells.
Yeah, the one right out the door.
Yeah.
You're gonna get Josh.
I think we're okay because it's moving over there.
That's wild.
It's
started
actually
there?
forming up.
Yeah, that's a legit
It's
tornado.
started-
Is there another one coming over there?
Yeah. That started on our building, Billy. Like it was
Yeah, it was
in front
right
of our
above
face.
us.
Dude, that's
Oh,
an actual,
that's crazy.
That's an actual tornado forming.
Oh my gosh, you see it?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Across Texas, there have been several tornado reports over the last 24 hours, with additional severe weather stretching east into Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Earlier today, the air traffic control tower at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport was temporarily evacuated due to the intensity of the storms, demonstrating how widespread this severe weather pattern has become.
I might drive to get Cindy. Tasha Brandon, I don't know if there's anything I could send it to him to help, but I can't send him pictures. So since everything's gonna help, I'll just have to clean. I might do that and then come back in a little bit. Plus, I need to finish stuff.
While residents in Harris County begin the long process of assessing damage and making repairs, millions of others across the central and eastern United States remain under weather alerts. The same system responsible for the Texas tornadoes is now moving toward the Midwest and Northeast, where winter storm warnings have been issued from Montana to western New York State. In the Twin Cities, totals could reach close to 8 inches of snow as the system transitions into a large-scale winter event.
She's in front of us.
Holy shit. Is it gonna touch down? That's the question.
For now, communities in the Houston area are focused on recovery, cleanup, and supporting one another after a tornado that arrived with little warning and left an unmistakable mark on the landscape. Officials continue urging residents to avoid damaged areas, stay away from downed power lines, and report any hazards they encounter as recovery efforts continue into the night.
Oh man.
Oh my God! Go! Go! Go to the bathroom! Oh my God, there's a tornado! It's forming in my fucking backyard! Oh my God!
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.